Alright, welcome back to another vrising video. This is a little continuation of the last video we did. The one before this was Matka the Curse Weaver. Now we're going to be doing Voltatia the Powermaster. This fight is definitely difficult. For me personally, I find this to be the hardest boss in general in the game, other than Adam, I guess. I don't know. Like, when you meet her, it's very difficult. I'm still not super comfortable with it. The fight can be really challenging, but it's okay. We're gonna get it done. Similar to last fight, you know, I'm using these weapons here. I'm gonna use pistols. I have Dawn Thorn and a Blood Merlot amulet, and then I have Sanguine pistols. All of these things are items that you can have before you fight Voltatia. You don't have to have anything special. It's just gold, silver, reinforced planks. That's pretty much all there is to it. And primal blood essence, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. For all of this stuff and some gems and things. So I'm going to be using just pistols. Ideally, weapon swapping in any fight is going to be better. It just is. But I'm using just pistols just to show people who may not be comfortable with weapon swapping how to deal with this stuff. Again, we're using Blood Dash. I'm going to use Blood Right and Chaos Volley. Ideally, I mean, other things are really good too. This is good for some sustain in this fight. You do need a little bit of sustain at times, or you can anyway. But like, yeah, Veil Chaos, also really good. I would say Illusion is okay. You can get away with it. This one's okay-ish if you have a good gem with more, what's it called? With more, the Barrier. You know, it gives you Barrier, might be worth using, but meh. And then Lightning Storm, yeah, it's good. Storm Dash is also really good. Veil Storms are great. In terms of abilities, weapons, or sorry, spells, some kind of counter, whether it's Chaos Barrier, you can try to use Ward of the Damned. I find it to be kind of pointless, but I don't know. You can if you want to. You also technically don't have to have a barrier. You can actually use two damage spells if you want, or if you want to, you can also get away with using Phantom Aegis, especially with like Phantasm resets. Regardless, all of your weapons, again, I would just say use things with at least something with high damage, like Chaos Volley. You can also use things like, by this time, I think you can actually have Void by now, so if you wanted to, you can get Void. Use that here. I haven't unlocked in this run yet. But yeah, you can use Void. That'd be really good. But ideally, for me personally, the one spell that will make this much easier for you, most likely, is... It's one of the only fights that I like to have ults on. It is Crimson Beam, which you get from Raziel the Shepherd, level 57, in Delny Farmlands, right here. Right there. Delny Monastery. And the reason why is because whenever she splits into two, if you find a good time to use it, you can actually hit them both with the beam at the same time, and it will do double the damage. And it's really easy to line up and to find those options because the range on this is so crazy. But anyway, we're going to get this started. I might die. I want to show you what ability she uses. She's really easy in the beginning until she splits. Then it becomes an all-out battle of attrition. The one thing I'm going to say beforehand is you want to deal with ads if possible. You really want to deal with them because just having one less thing to worry about makes it so much easier. Anyway, we're going to get this started. Here we go. I'm going to open up with a Chaos Volley and then hit her with a Q from Fan the Hammer because it's just free damage. She takes a second to like start herself up. So here we go. And then pistol. We're dashing away from this. Get behind her. She's going to go ahead and summon somebody. Yep. Roll out of the way of this. This is why I like pistols. She's going to go ahead and start her little friend. She's going to split into two soon. Do this. Oh, she did her little shotgun. This is where it gets difficult. Oh, we're actually outranging her. So you can find those moments like that to outrange her. But most of the time, it's a little more difficult than that. And we almost have done enough damage to have her split. When you see her cranking that, she's about to split. We killed the ads, so that's good. Alright, so see how they're right here? Okay, watch this. Here we go. Dash. See if you can line them both up here. I missed him there, but oh well. Could have been worse. I hit a couple times, but One thing you can do is you can wait for them both to start charging. And, so watch, I'm going to get all the way away here. You can wait for them both to start charging. And dodge them both together, if possible. They're weird. That's the weirdest voice line in the game. You're going to regret not wearing protection. Here it is again. We're dashing away. Rolling out of this. Actually, they called more ads. So at this point, she's so low that we're actually just going to fight until it's over. This is a little bit difficult here. Alright. We should be okay at this point. But again, the two moves she has is pretty straightforward. She just has Lightning Curtain, Laser Beam of Death, and Shotgun Blast. And then the weird Regret Not Wearing Protection thing. That's about it. So right here, we're kind of good. So they're both lined up. This would be an ideal time to ult when they're both, like, lined up in that situation. Like I said, I missed the ult. Sucks, but there we go. Alright. So that was Voltatia. I know that looked really easy. Honestly, this came in clutch a lot, and so did the sustain, creature blood. The damage reduction is really nice. Not that I was trying to use it with damage reduction. It was just that's just what happened. But yeah, so the big deal here is pistols rolling. That timing is super important when there's two of them going at once. You kind of want to. You don't just want to panic dash. Because what happens is, if let's say one of them is charging you, you know, and there's another one over here, and this one starts to charge, and you're like, ah, dash! And this one hasn't charged yet, well, you start running, then this guy starts charging, and now he's shooting at you. You use your dash on this one. This guy's right here, so what do you have to do? Oh, that'd be panic roll right here. Well, what happens if you don't have anything at all? And then this one starts lasering you again, and, you know, it makes it really difficult. So ideally is to look for opportunities where, you know, Voltatia number 1, Voltatia number 2, this one starts to charge, you just start running, this one starts to charge, then you dash, and they'll both target your silhouette, wait for those attacks to commit, and now you're behind them, and you have a little bit of time to do some more damage. Yeah, and then the regret not wearing protection line, that weird freaking line's so funny, shoots out the little laser orbs at you. That's why I like to have a counter or a barrier so that you can pop it, and then dodge it and leave. Or you can absorb it with the barrier. The reason I don't like shields is if you're sitting here with a shield while you're hitting those things, one of them can be using their laser beam on you. So yeah, anyway, that is going to be it for this one. Again, I missed my Crimson Beam. Really sad. Like to see that damage. I want to show how much damage that is. But you can look at... I have so many other videos showing these fights where I've used that laser beam. It does insane damage. But anyway, that's going to be it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll catch you in the next one.